Welcome to another demo review of a person who forgot to tell me who he was. So after asking him, he told me pretty fast and I found it was this guy, A4L. Knowing who you are is usually an advantage when trying to review you. You're DMG at the time, playing with two friends, so they might see some team play between you three. Maybe not. Not really going to focus too much on it, I think. Mostly on your play. I've been at DMG myself every now and then. I play bad for a day or two, like being hungover or playing when drunk. And typically there's a pretty big difference between DMG and the eco ranks. Even when I'm an eco rank myself right now and I meet DMG players, you can very quickly notice who's eco ranked, who's a higher ranked player, who's a lower ranked players. And you don't really notice it by frags, but just the way they play and the way they move and how good they are at hitting those shots and all those details. Also, when spectating them, it's very easy to see if they're higher ranked or is your rank or lower than you. Um, right. It's a bit delayed, but don't worry, I'm even more delayed. So don't worry about that. So we will just get started, basically. Now I'll try to comment on everything I see. I'm sure you know what cross replacement is. I will just point it out really fast to you, along with positioning flaws, and rather point out decisions more than all those gameplay mechanics. Because you should have them pretty good, but might mess up over here and there. Checking all the angles, that's really good. That's very good. Cross replacement seems a bit strange, but you're behind a guy, so I guess it's fine at that time. Okay, I don't have radar up, so I can't see too much. But there's one guy short, one guy long. Alright, seems fine. I just have to pause it 'cause I didn't know where your teammates were. But, well, you're the first guy in there. Like, your team should have covered your backs there, covering short, basically. Not from sight, but from actually short. That's not because you were the first guy in, basically, and then you just want to keep going. That push by you, everything seemed very good. Um, I don't have too much to say, really, to be honest. I'm sure there were some minor mistakes there that you did, but I just can't point them out. Again, he's just rushing up mid. He's getting killed for it. That's usually not worth it when they get SMGs for him. So it's that you die there is fine. Your eco versus guns. Typically, when I'm ecoing, I just like to call out a strat like rush B or rush something and just get it done, basically, and hopefully we'll get a couple of guns so we can save them. If I play with friends or a proper team, I always calls for a rush, a controlled, and like a proper rush, or push somewhere. Letting us get a gun or two and maybe the bomb plant. Because like getting guns and killing their guns this second round and perhaps saving them is really big. Getting the bomb down as well as that is actually huge. The only thing better than that basically is just winning the round almost. Of course, getting more kills is always better. Getting 2 or 3 kills is it's very important. And you bought up second round, it's fine. Good flash. Um, what I like to do here, especially when you're AKs versus most likely SMGs, is not flash. Just run out with your weapon out and go for the shot. Because when you flash, you see he falls back, right? He's not going to peek you. You see, if he has an SMG, he's morph, he has a P90, right? If he has a P90 at that range, you got an AK, you should be able to kill him very fast, like a burst, basically. You should die by burst at that distance and at that position. So it's basically something instead of flashing, just go and kill the guy. You kill him, then you can push really fast, you can fall back, and do whatever you want. He'll usually hit that shot faster. Cross replacement seems like a slightly off, but I'm not really sure. They didn't pay attention to it, to be honest. Holding your back, like this. Very, very good. Cover your backs. This is extremely well played. Very heads up. Just save your team that entire thing. That's very, very well played. What are you doing right now? I'm just going to Yeah, what you're doing right there is something you don't see in even high IQ ranks, never down. Now and then you'll see it in um like ego ranks. Because just think about it, might be guys behind you. Well, crosshair planes right now seems really good. I would wait with checking that until you're actually really close to it, because CTs are people, especially like to peek that angle where he's speaking right now, like at random times apparently. So I'd rather like just check that like the second I'm there and not pre-aim for this long. Teammate did get that kill, I think, on a guy looking at you. But yeah, like if he'd been faster or been lucky shot or something like that, he could have killed you. Just want to check that ramp angle a bit longer. I wouldn't repeat the second time there. Once they spot you, just hide instantly. They know you're there. Like, they have to be aware that you're there, right? They know you're there. But if they can't see you, they can't peek you, they can't kill you. Like, if they kill you there, that'd been so much an easier retake for them. But if they know you're there, and you can peek at any time, but you don't do it, that's just a really annoyance for them. Because you are still through inside. You should win this round pretty easy. Because of the time and the way they're playing horrible. Yeah. But once you see them and you peek them, you miss their first burst, just hide right away. Don't repeat them. It's like a typical mistake you see. Because once you get to ego ranks, you repeat there, you're dead. You can't repeat that. You're not going to miss a second shot. You're going to miss the first one because they might not expect it there, but not going to miss the second one. Again, you want to be aware of that angle. I think it missed you because actually ran out like you didn't expect him to be there. But you got to be aware that might be guys at door. It's a very common angle. Well played. You play kind of like I do in B, basically. Get the kill and just push out. I would actually perhaps just run out and jump out and hope, if I knew it an op at least, I'll just run out and jump out, hope he misses a shot, then get on sight, and be really annoying like that. Again, you got a B spawn. I would like to see you abuse this spawn, do something B again. You should know they're probably like half buying or half saving. Like, they got 3 scouts and M4. M4 is a long player. I don't know who's playing B. There's no one playing B right now, basically. Playing this very, very well right now. I want you to check the window angle, perhaps, and like behind sight. It's basically, like behind those boxes, not those double boxes, but behind there. Just check those angles as well. They might be standing there. Playing all sight. Playing is very, very standard, very safe. I like this very much. I assume they're gonna save their weapons, so I'm just gonna skip this. Yeah, it's just not that much to say when you're just saving their guns. You just hunt them, try to kill them, whatever. Now that flash is actually pretty good. But when you throw that flash, well, you'll see you can get a kill then. No, you can't. When you throw that flash, it's either because you want to peek them and kill them, or you want to get out. It's a flash I would like to throw if like I have teammates behind me who can rush out with me and just want to get out long. Or it's when you want to kill those guys, because right now you're gonna die, I assume. Yeah. Well, a deagle shot. I don't know about flashing there and actually just holding the angle. I'd rather just go hold the angle with the gun, weapon, and just go for the kill. Because if they're holding that angle, if they posted up there, and you come out with a good pre-aim and a good pre-shot, pre-fire, you can kill them instantly. I do that all the time with my aim, and your aim seems just about as good as mine, basically. You don't have to flash them. You just go with your weapon and you kill them, then you fall back. You can easily do that. Unless they're opping, basically. If you're afraid of an op, you can do that. But even then, he's going to peek you and kill you if you hold that angle. The only way you would ever flash it, actually, is just if you want to get out and just get out on long. Like, actually take long and get control of it. And you see now, no one's holding long right now. You see you're dead, so no one covering long. You see that guy, what it's doing? Kill one guy. Second guy's really low in a really bad position, and he's 2-1. Gets one shot with a Glock, and let's see if he can win the round. No, he's gonna win the round actually, yeah. But you almost lost that round because you were dead. So that other round, you basically saved your team. Oh, I wouldn't jump there. I like that nade better if you hit it. But be careful of jumping, because if he knows you're there, which he did, he can just like post up on you in case you actually jump up on the boxes or go further back, basically. And if you got M4 or even a FAMAS, he can kill you or at least dink you and make you very low. So beware about jumping. I would rather actually just walk slowly ahead, wait for him for a bit, and then walk slowly ahead. I'll check it up on the mid box instead of actually jumping up in those boxes when he's already posted it up on you. Oh, that pre-fire kind of hurt you. I don't like that. Now you know where you are. Unlucky. That is well played. It's good play by you. Just missed your shot. You want to improve that better, I guess. So you get a bit of burst in there and just hit him faster. It's really hard to improve that though. So you're typically checking the right places. Okay, that nade again. I don't think it hit anyone at all. Did it? I want to go back and see, but I can't because my game will crash. But let's see, there's two guys in A. It's not the guy in lowers. It's Melton and Morph. If you hit Melton, maybe 5 damage. That's not really the best nade, so I think that's not a good nade at all. Typically nade in this game, when people got armor and you don't really know where they are, like with nadeable positions, is actually kind of just to clear out spots and make them move. If you don't want to stand under the nade you throw right, so they move, you can throw it and then make them move, and then you just go kill them. And also force them out of position. Like if they're standing on site, hiding, and you know it, and you throw a nade at them, they're gonna move to one of the sides. Pretty straightforward round. I feel like you did really good there again. When you get a beast mode like that, I would like to see you use it more. Actually, just go B and try to get that kill. Well, this is actually really good. You saw last round he was playing close short, and now you got this position instantly, so you can just kill him when he pushes. You hear that guy though, and you missed your shot. Then the guy in short comes. You gotta kill that guy faster, I feel like. Like you heard him, you knew where he was coming from, and you still used that much time to hit those shots. Also, your crosshair placement when you ring up tunnels was kind of poor. Just be aware of that. You want to always be perfect, so you don't get caught off guard. Also, shot you want to hit. You can't miss those shots. Like I'm mentioning, you aim right now. I don't like doing, but when you're DMG, you want to go to Eagle ranks. You gotta improve those things. You can't miss those shots. See, if you want to get to the even like, top League rank, is Legendary Eagle Master. You don't miss those shots. If you miss that shot, you're dead. Like, just happened now, you missed that one op shot, you're dead. You miss a burst on a guy, you're dead. Like that guy in lower who you sprayed on, if he was really good, like Eagle ranked, Legendary Master Eagle, he would kill you. And you can't have that. That will make you really struggle in higher ranks. Again with those shots, you gotta hit those shots. And that nade was really obvious that was gonna come. It's like a typical thing to do. It's very, very standard thing. We spot a guy lower, you know you tagged him, you throw a nade at him. That is extremely obvious that nade would come. So when you get spotted at short and you don't kill him, get away. I'm coughing right now really bad. Maybe I'm getting sick. May not be good. Oh, let's skip fast forward button, go. Let's go then. Let's see what happens. Bum bum bum. I like that play you're doing right now. I like the way you're clearing it. I like how you play it typically. You just miss a lot of shots that you can't miss. Crosshair placement is off every now and then. Like there, I think you should have known there that he was there. Your airspace and radar and stuff. And right now, I think you should expect that there's a guy on site. You should know that by now. So right now, you should actually be aware of that. There's probably going to be a guy on site because he's been there like every single round. He's been on site. There's one guy on site. You should know that there's a guy on site right now. You should pre-aim him. You should be aware of that. Like he's been there like the past 5 rounds. You've gone A, and it's probably going to be there again. And that AWP missed you again. That's not going to happen. Higher ranks. I don't know if you have any smokes. You don't. You can actually throw a flash down C to spawn, and when he like just run across when it pops, because he's gonna see the flash coming and turn around and get away. So he wouldn't cross it when it pops, kind of. But that guy's not gonna miss his off shot when he crosses. It's like a really easy shot. I'm not an opper, and even I can hit those shots basically. And there, what happens is you push short way too late. You want to push it like right away or not at all. You don't want to push it after planet because that happens. They saw you cross A. They know you're A. They saw you. They called it and they started rotating. So they're going to be on short, well, one after when you're planning the bomb, basically. So if you don't push instantly, you don't push at all. There's no in between because this happens. Like I said, at higher ranks, this will always go faster and hit their shots better. So the small things to do now that make you die is going to hurt a lot more once you want to improve your rank. That's better crossing. And come on. Again, you gotta know there's gonna be a lot of guys A. You haven't killed anyone. There's gonna be at least 2 guys here somewhere. And behind sight where that guy is, it's such an obvious position there's gonna be guys. I don't know how your crosshair was when you actually went up, but a guy standing there is like the most standard spot for a guy to stand. So you really want to be prepared for that. And even behind there, you want to keep your crosshair on him, or at least next to him, not that far away. Just not going to be a guy there. It's going to be a guy short, perhaps quad boxes, and there. You get the kill. Let's see what nades you have. You have flash and nade. I would nade, flash, push him. Nade, flash, put. Oh, throw the bomb in and plant that one then. Didn't see that. My bad. I'd actually wait with the nade then and just plant the bomb, then nade, flash, go. Well, that's awkward. Because the reason I would push there is actually if you nade and flash and get in a really good position, you can kind of catch them off guard and really be awkward and just take map control kind of around the bomb. But like I guess playing passive there because you had long is not bad either. But I would nade, flash, go after planting bomb, of course. Like that spray is not even close to what it needs to be. That needs to be 1 or max 2 bursts and you gotta be dead. If you're gonna rank up, you gotta hit those shots. It's just that how it is. You can't miss those shots. You got this guy T-spawn who's just messing up completely. When you come behind someone like that, you can calm down for a bit. Make sure you stop and then just shoot him down. You don't need to run or shoot like you did right now. You can wait half a second to make sure you stop, then kill him. You got time for that, and he's not looking at you. Checking sight really good. You notice a guy long, and not gonna be a guy down there. Gonna be a guy long though. It's gonna come behind the bomb and the other guy who's spending an awful long time crossing. He should have crossed instantly. And I feel like you should have known there was a guy long perhaps, but oh well. I don't like that plan one bit. Like, plan standard safe. Cross's plan is completely off. He could be short right now if he was playing really fast. I mean, I don't know if you heard him or not, if you saw him, but he could be short actually right now. If he comes short right now, that's a really bad position for you. Again, don't get that nade up. Get it up, throw it, done with it. And now you got a nade up and you're dead. You don't know where he is. Why would you get a grenade up? You look like a nade waiting. It's like you see in public servers. People run around with grenades and they throw a grenade when you see the guy. That's not how it works at this level. You get your gun up. And you shoot him when you see him. And he's dead. Because you got to kill him in that burst. He got 12 HP. After 2 nades even. 13 HP I think the first one. You never want to throw a grenade in that position. If you know where he is by sound or by sight, you can throw that grenade. That's fine. But not like that. You're standing in the middle of short throwing grenades. Really? There's a guy with an AWP in a close quarter combat with 14 HP left who ecoed, I think. Who won the round because he had a grenade up. Unlucky. I like that push. I like that push actually quite a lot by you. He's an AWP in a really awkward position. But your teammates killed him, so that's fine. It's a good trade. Well played by your team. And well played by you too, I guess, in that push. Like, you just ran out and died, and that's actually fine. It's what you're supposed to do. Let's see, you have a flash and a decoy, or 2 flashes. What I like to do when I see the flash over is actually let my teammates just hold that angle, and I'll just counter flash, basically. Like, throw it in on the roof of that balcony. Because that can stop their push, at least flash them, delay them, let your team beat them, and then you can call A or long or whatever. As long as all your teammates is alive, I would just keep posted along, really. I wouldn't rotate unless, like, someone called something or saw something or teammates started dying. Like now a guy just died B. Or mid, rather. And I got beat out as well. I don't know. Like, just repeating like that, I guess it's fine. Like, you can't kill him, actually. But it felt like you kept moving when shooting instead of actually stopping for half a second and then shooting. What you want to do. Well, they're killing themselves, which is always good. Then, I didn't see you kill him. You kind of just died. But, oh, okay, that's still good. You're 2-2 right now, and you know there's a guy on well, just still gotta get. I would help your teammate right now. The bomb's long, okay, the guy on B, and I would help your teammate there like really fast and try to kill that guy. So that means it's a 2-on-1 basically. Like they're starting to stick together. Because even if there's a guy long, he's probably not gonna rush it like an idiot until he knows you're in sight. You get an SMG on long versus a guy on sight. It might kill you, it might kill your teammate, or it might just tag you. Either case, at least you clear out that first guy. Well, honestly, you shouldn't have died versus a pistol, but oh well. Let's see now. Now I would be aware, okay, this is all really important as well. He could be actually out on long right now, so you don't want to pre him, and we get good crosshair placement. Keep your crosshair on the corner. So if he's out anywhere on long right now, you just gotta shoot. You don't actually have to move your crosshair like that, drag it anywhere. And you got an AK, and you should know he probably has an SMG. Go long range. Go long range. I wouldn't stay this close. It's a P90. And that's what happens. You got an AK versus most likely an SMG. Go long range. Let him get the bomb even. Try to not, at least you can stay long in the corner. Your teammate got the other right behind you. You don't want to stay that close. And he wins the round. I think he could have gotten that last kill. Just better positioning. Just think about that. What weapon does he have? Probably an SMG. Maybe a rifle. That's fine. His rifle is a rifle. You get armor though. Is he got SMG and armor, or is it an AK and no armor? How are you going to play? You don't want to let him hit a shot, because he's going to aim punch you. You want to get him long range, so you can't hit those shots with the P90, and if he hits you, you can just withdraw really fast. And that's not one of those places. One of those places is his corner, or on long, on site, or even CT spawn, anywhere kinda. Let them get the bomb. It's not the biggest deal in the world. Also, you want to play together with your teammate there. Play together. Don't let them get a one-on-one twice. Let them get a one-on-two one time. And if you both die, unlucky. At least you played it right. Stay together when you're 2-on-1. Again, this teammate just kind of dying, so... unlucky. Not that much you can do that round, really. When I'm second guy coming in here, like, I like to just get a flash up in case you rush out and you start flashing. And if they're not flashed, by the time I get to the corner, I'll get my weapon out and start shooting like that. You can delay with your weapon like a second. Worst case scenario, like your teammate starts shooting and you're gonna have to trust him to get those kills, really. But yeah, I would just get a flash out and be ready in case they rush out. I can just counter flash and then peek him instead of actually having a weapon out. It's like one of those, in case they rush me, what do I do? What's my plan in case he flashes and rushes, in case you just rush out with flashes? What is my plan? What is your plan? I don't know what your plan is. Do you have a plan? If you don't have a plan, if you rush long, you gotta get a plan. Again, I would still hold long. You got 3 teammates rotating towards mid, or 2 teams rotating towards mid. Go back long. Because they can go long, and there is a guy going long. Right now you're holding A from sight. You're pushing short, it seems like, is this good? You have to push short. I would still push short with your teammate. Play it together with your teammate at this point. You don't want to play solo long. And a guy misses his op shot, misses the second one, and you dinked him. That's you lucking twice. Just pointing it out. That's you having luck twice. Also, you're going to play A together with your teammate. So if he goes short, you go with him short. If he goes long, with him short. If he stays CT spawn camping, you stay with him CT spawn camping. You got to play with him. Like, your teammate died, and that sucks. But you want to be there and trade at least 1 or kill. 1 kill for him. You kill 1 guy, you're dead, that's fine. Still 2 on 3, or 2 on 4 in this case. But that guy on long should have killed you 2 times over. He missed 2 shots with an op, which he shouldn't do at all. It just shouldn't happen. So it should have been like 4 and 2 right now. But it missed you. And he might miss it again, let's see. No. Well, you see, if you just held the angle, you'd be dead right now, because his team seemed to think he's blue, but he's not at all. If you just held the angle long, it would have killed you. Let's see now, it comes at long, it's gonna kill you. Why do you think it's blue? And he misses again?! Wow, misses 3 shots from op. Well, that's again horrible with that guy, but this is a good shot by you. I like that shot. You get full HP. That was a really nice shot, though. No, don't rotate. Keep your rifle. Well, I can actually save your op now, I guess, but you need to check this angle a lot better with your op, and you don't have time for this at all. Are you really gonna win this? What? You knew he was there! You knew the guy was there because the teammate who killed your guy at short was the guy you killed, right? Pay attention to who you kill. So the guy who killed your teammate at short was the guy you killed, which means the guy who shot you at from sight earlier is probably going to be on sight still. The guy had 14. You could actually won that round. You could have won that round for a team. Saved the op, picked up the op, won that round, and made it 10-9 to you, and they would probably have to say, what's your money? Yeah, they're probably going to have to save. Right? You see, you should have known that guy was on short, on sight. Because the guy who killed your teammate was short, and you killed that guy. So there's one more guy who was on sight earlier. He didn't disappear from sight. It's gonna be on sight, or maybe he drop down into CT slope. He's still gonna be around. You should be aware of that. Even if you just kill them and then defuse in time for that, you know, that's fine. Just kill him and get away with the op. I think that was a kind of stupid death, but I was still just a save there, to be honest. Like, I don't think you had a much chance of winning that. If you won that, that would have been ridiculous, but... playing like 3 guys holding the aggro push long. Yeah, you did a good job. I like that play. You just got 3 guys long with weapons versus you. You can't do too much. Are you aiming in the wall? I don't like playing long solo with Nob. I like having a teammate in pit or something in case he push out and flash me. But you're so long still though, so. Oh, this is interesting. I just want to see your rotate times right now. I want to see what makes you rotate at this point. For B guys die, you should go instantly. Yeah, you should go instantly, right? Oh, that's good. You can rotate. And now, well, you're 2 and 2. I actually wouldn't stay there and shoot for that long, because when you're 2 and, well, 3 and 2 in this case, and there's one guy on B still, the last guy is probably not going to wait around mid for you guys. He's probably actually going to be on site trying to help the other guy. Most likely. I mean, there can be times where he actually helps out and just stays there and doesn't care with his teammates. 2 ups for retake. Really good shot. Awkward aiming and angling, but really nice shot. What happened to your op? Did you drop it? I think you should have seen that. Well, I saw it not, but I have X-ray on, so I don't know. I guess that's fine dying there. When you got an op on a corner, you don't want to stay behind him though. You want to go somewhere you can help him out in case they rush him and push him and flash him, like pit or behind the door, close to the door, anywhere but on the corner basically. When he's opping, because you want to let the op get those angles and those shots. So you just want to be there and support him. That's kind of how op rifle set works. You support the opper, let him get the angles and get the peaks, and then you just help him out with flashes and support him in case he pushes you. So there are 4 guys at long and no one mid at all and got a shotgun. This is very unfortunate for you. There's not even anyone long, they're all just in sight with AKs and stuff. It's like the most unfortunate outcome you could get with a shotgun. Probably not gonna get any kills right now. Going for exits. Yeah, exit is fine. They know you're there though, so you're probably not gonna go a direction. Probably gonna go some other way to save their weapons. Yeah, they are. I would not give that position though. I'd rather just try to get out as fast as possible. Again, that's bad cross replacement that made you miss that shot and then just die. But a shotgun, especially when you make that crosser on a corner where we're running all the time. If you're unsure about what that means exactly, go on YouTube, search for Adren cross replacement. There's a really good guide on it, explaining exactly how it works. Look at that, and you'll understand how much easier that can be. That should have been a kill for you, I feel like. Very good play. Get the kill, work the range position. Oh, I got yawn. Oh, keep yawning, damn it. Okay. What I would do right now, actually, since my teammate kind of got that angle towards long clear, I would push up into like the what do you call it, the corner off by city slope, called element, but whatever, and just kind of be there at an awkward angle. Then have my teammates push short again and just keep short angle. You just here for long. It's like a really cheesy angle. It's what I would do though. I guess staying down here is completely fine. There's nothing wrong with it. If you're just kind of suspectful of being opt, because you know you get ops, and it's kind of scary staying there. You got two ops even and a scout. Nice shot. This is real. Those are the burst fires you need every single time. Get those shots every single time you see someone. You're gonna be a fucking global elite, dude. What you can do it. It's perfectly fine. Your aim is really good. Your recon control every now and then is just off. And again, what I would do right now, I would actually just push through the smoke, like walk through it, just hoping they would not peek it, because they got the bomb down in a 3-on-3 with one op, one scout, one rifle, really good positioning, all that stuff. I would just try to walk through the smoke to get into element in the corner on CT slope. Nope, to just hear them, listen where they are, and get a lucky few shots. That's something I really like doing on this map as a retake. Like again, you want to hit those shots much better. You don't need a scout though. Like if you had an AWP or even a rifle, I feel like you should have killed both of you there. If you kept shooting like you did. You're gonna be really careful about lower right now. They're gonna be at lower about 2 seconds ago if they're pushing lower really fast. That's a free kill on you, and you don't want to give them a free kill at this point. You really don't want to do that. Being aggressive is fine. And now there's so much shooting on B, and you're checking A and long and all that stuff. I think you should help B a lot faster. I don't know what you can see in your radar or what your team is telling you to, but I feel like you want to rotate much faster towards B there. Don't get these grenades up. He could just about jump up and peek you. I feel like, again, I feel like a recon control is something you really want to improve on. I mean, just go on an empty server, SV show impact 1, and just learn to control those 3-4 shots. Hit the same exact spot every single time. You want that to be 1 dot, basically, instead of 5 dots as you have right now. You get 5 dots with 4 shots. That's pretty impressive, it feels like. Because every now and then you kind of whiff it completely with your just how you control your spray, your recoil on just bursts. Again, be so aware of lower. Just take a look at least. Don't just focus on top mid. And he just knew you were there somehow. He probably suspected that someone pushed. Unlucky, I guess. Kind of strange that he would call that angle. I just wanted to check lower. That's all I wanted to do there. They can be lower. I feel like if they could do it again, hopefully there's going to be one guy lower. Yeah, there is. But you're not going to push this time. Okay, so I can't see you get punished for it. Makes me really sad. I like seeing people get punished for their mistakes. Especially when they're bigger mistakes. Like that. Also proves my example so well. Your crossfit placement is just so awful right there. You can go back in the demo, like in your YouTube clip, and just see where your crossers were when you crossed that corner. Why wasn't it always on, well, the right side of that tunnel? Where they would be standing in case they were standing on those bricks. That's where you want to keep your crosshair now. Or even if they're on the Xbox, you want to keep your crosshair there. Which is basically the same place. Why would you keep it basically nowhere? That is something you cannot allow yourself to do. That's completely disallowed if you're in rank up. You cannot do that as an Eagle ever. I feel like making a bit too much sound when you're pushing like that. You want to walk silent now, so you can actually check it without them knowing that you're kind of actually checking it. Because they can hear you doing this. And this happens. They know you're there, and you also jump down because you didn't actually think of the fact that there could be guys lower. You haven't thought about that in 3 rounds, so why would you do it now? Well, this time you actually did get punished for it somewhat. And this is going to be a big reason why you're going to win, well, be 15-13 right now. Just that one mistake you did it just right now, the one little thing you did, just this one round, might be the reason you actually lose this game or draw this game. Think about that. It doesn't take much. That's all it takes every now and then. Just forgetting about lower and not thinking about it. Again, your cross replacement, you want to keep that on lower. They're not going to be in the corner when you come out there. But it can be in lower tunnels or on Xbox. It's a really good shot. When you just go that far out, I like you running. But if you're checking further into mid, you want to walk. Again, like you're not even considering lower. You even saw him. And again, you don't think about it. You can be guys down bottom mid, at lower, which there was, which you missed him. And you jump to check it. You're doing so many mistakes on short right now here. Like there's gotta be guys down there every now and then. And you don't want to forget about that. And again, if you lose this round, you usually can because it's 2-2 right now. This is again around that. Let's see what happens. Well, you win the round. That's really close though. That's a lot closer than it should have been. In the last round, all you got is shotgun now instead of M4 if you had not died there. And again, not checking lower. One guy on those bricks. You're dead. You saw him jump up now though. I don't like you stand like this. Are you gonna run out in case you hear him? Let's see. Yeah, you are. I guess it's fine. So now you're thinking about lower. Why are you thinking about it now? Because now there's actually a guy on bricks. You saw him earlier. But you keep like forgetting about the guy. People can still be walking short even when you're running back. Don't forget that they can come when you keep walking back and forth. Find a position and stick to it. Stop running back and forth, move about. Just find a position and stick to it. Now you got them and you're kind of expecting them to be there, which is good. It's a really good shot, really well played by you there. But if they just like started walking short faster or earlier or in like that, they could have come around that corner or at least be a lot closer by the time you started running down the stairs. In which case you were not expecting them to pop up. On short, you really don't know what you want to do, but just find a position and stick to it. That's a 2-on-1. Can he clutch it? Let's see who wins. Okay, it's a draw. You get 2 rounds where, well, 3 rounds, I think, where I feel like, well, 2 rounds, I know 2 rounds, I think of right away, in the end, when you're playing short, I mentioned the lower things, where I feel like you contribute, one you lost and one you won. The one you lost, you could have won for your team, or at least helped win for your team, let's give you a bigger chance. But since you didn't think about people being lower or bottom mid, and you ran out like that, they got a kill on you, and that just opened up so much for them. Just getting that one kill. That can have been the difference between 16-14 and 15-15, which is the difference between a win and loss. That can be a pretty big thing, you know. Cross replacement is off too often in your burst control. Your recon control needs to be a lot better. Go on an empty server, just practice to get those 3 first shots at the same dot every single time. You can also actually practice how to move left and right, like AD, and stop shooting when you turn direction, like A, like stop, shoot, and D, stop, shoot. You feel like you don't master that properly as well either, just go on the server and practice that. And your cross replacement needs to get better. You cannot fail at this level. You cannot mess that up. It has to be perfect. It's really important. It's always perfect, and you always want to keep it where they want to pop up. You don't want to run around. You don't want to walk about. You don't want to keep it somewhere we're not going to be. You want to keep it always at the same spot, the same position, where they're going to pop up if you're going to pop up at this moment. And that is so important that you do that right, that you do it really good. Because the moment you don't do it, like the one time you don't do it, you're going to die. Or you might die. There's a big chance you die. Then you die, and that's a really stupid way to die. Like missing your shots can happen to everyone. But typically it does not happen. Only you miss your shots, but they don't. That's usually how it happens. So you want to make sure that you don't miss those shots, because if you miss that shot, they're going to kill you. So you can't miss that shot. Just keep that in mind. You can't miss that burst. You need to hit it first shot, maybe second time, but not third, not the fourth, not the fifth. It needs to be the second, first or second time. And you need to control that. As a DMG, like you're 2 ranks below me when I play as an average, and I play often. Right now I'm the first Eagle because I don't play very much. But at that rank, when I meet people in my rank or even higher up, like if I miss a shot, I miss a burst, I'm dead. Basically, if I come around a corner and don't have cover, I'm dead. If I see an upper and I miss the first burst, I'm dead. I can't miss that. It's not gonna possible. It's not gonna happen. We're just good, better players. And if you want to get better, you got to adapt to those better players, not players at your level. A lot of things right now you did worked because they're not at that level. Can I see their ranks even here? I can't see their rank even. Like, so you want to just make sure that you don't miss those shots. That's one very important thing, but it's very hard to fix though. It's actually very hard to fix, but it's something I feel you got to improve. That's my phone making sounds. Ignore it. Um, Besides that, our crosshair placement is something you have to improve on. It's super important that you fix that. And that's not that hard either. You just gotta fix it. It's just, don't mess that up. You can't mess that up. You're not allowed to. Watch through your own demos and just only look at your crosshair. Where is it? If it's in the wrong place, hit yourself in the head or something. I was gonna say balls, but that's too mean. Your aim, your recoil control is really important that you get better. You can't mess that up either. And last thing, like, there are other things I mentioned, but all there's smaller details that you do, like decision making, but just look through the review again, and you'll get that. It's something you'll learn as you play. But just those 2 things, I think you can get to Eagle ranks no problem. Yeah, and I was really harsh on you, but I was really picky, because you're only a few ranks below me, and only a couple of ranks below, a few ranks more below the best players in the world, basically. You're pretty high up ranked. So it's really important that you do everything much, much better than, for instance, at A-tier rank, like this Master Gardening guys. Because they can do those mistakes like you do, no problem, and still get up in rank, but you can't do those. Because when we get to the top 2, top 3 ranks, you can't make those mistakes. You gotta make those things much better. So yeah, that's all I can think of. Thanks a lot for sending me a demo. Thanks a lot for watching. Any feedback you got whatsoever, please send me a message or comment on it or anything like that. I really appreciate hearing it. Because I think I'm too harsh, I'm too light, I don't focus enough on stuff, I'm too mean, whatever. Please tell me. I really appreciate it if you do that. Even if it's just good words, I like that as well. It's just bad things. Well, probably not only bad things, but yeah, you get the point. So again, thanks for watching, and good luck improving.